Roll the dang film! Howdy, movie fans. So the Super Bowl's been here. It came, it gone. Yay, football. But we got our movie trailers. So today, we're going to look into the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Just because I've done it with a few, I want to show you. Funko Pop, Tomato Head, Fortnite. Go check out our Fortnite stuff. Yeah, click that playlist. Click the Fortnite playlist. Watch them. Okay, so the trailer starts off with Star-Lord telling his story. That he's Star-Lord. He formed the Guardians. He met a girl, Gamora, and how she died. And then old past version of herself came back. To recap, this new to Gamora is definitely not the same Gamora. She looks kind of different. She acts different. It's like she's a little younger, a little less mature to the point where, Gamora was. With Gamora, it's going to be kind of like a 51st States type thing, I'm guessing, where he has to keep constantly reminding her that they were in love, they were something important. And then we jump and get our first look at the High Evolutionary. It's going to be exciting. Something neat's going to be with it. At some random point, we see what assumed to be Counter-Earth. It's a place where all the humans are not humans, they're animals. And in Loki, we saw Frog Thor. So, it makes me get to think, is this where Frog Thor came from? Will we see Iron Cat? You know how cool and crazy that would be? And then we get kind of Rocket's origin story. And it's really sad. He says he didn't want to make things perfect. He just didn't like the way things were. Or something like that. Which is terribly sad because it's starting to explain that the High Evolutionary is the one who ripped Rocket apart and rebuilt him as he is now. Peter's rocking that Zune that he got from Yondu, so he's stepping up. When they're in their spacesuits and they jump out, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Power Rangers, how they're so colorful and such. It's like they're moving into the 90s or something. Drax has his own little sad message. Groot dominates. We meet the Weasel Lady, Rocket's love interest from the comic book. Then we get that image of Rocket and Groot teaming up. Rocket on top of Groot's back, but Groot is still swole. So this is clearly, obviously, not the same Groot from the first movies, which we've known, but he's not growing up the same. He's growing up different. And then finally, on the third movies, the holiday special too, we finally get Adam Warlock. And it looks kind of neat. He looks interesting. He looks young, boyish, but his superpowers are going to dominate and destroy. Then after everything with, like, James Gunn and all that and whatnot, hearing Peter say, "one last ride," makes me kind of sad. And then the team supporting each other wounded after a big battle. We've seen this before in many of the films. And Rocket saying, "we'll all fly away together into forever, the beautiful sky." Peter screaming, something terribly bad's going to happen. We are going to lose somebody. I don't know who, I don't know how, I don't know what. But we're going to lose somebody with the Guardians. It's been since 2014. What? Guardians 1, Guardians 2, Guardians Holiday. That's 3. Infinity War. Endgame. It's 5. Guardians 3. That's 6 things. 6 Guardians we've had so far. And we're about to lose something. It makes me sad because Mantis and Groot are just so amazing. Not Mantis and Groot. Mantis and Drax are just so awesome together. I love the way they play off each other. So in the middle of editing, I remembered and I wanted to add, one of my favorite things ever was in the holiday special when Drax and Mantis kidnapped Kevin Bacon. That moment, just those two together, are just amazing. You do have some pretty dark eyes. My father ripped them out to torment me, torture me, whatever. It's a weird hit a pickup line. Which has nothing to do with it, but I'm just randomly throwing this in there because I heard this pickup line yesterday. Dude walks up to a girl and says, I have the STD, all I need is you. Then I could be your stud. One of the last scenes. Peter's limp body being carried. No. So that was the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. Little breakdown, review, Easter egg stuff. My thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. Leave them in the comments below. Let me know if you're excited. Ready for this? I'm excited to see where Marvel's going. Just watched Wakanda Forever, and it was kind of a self-contained, isolated film that was pretty good, that had broader aspects on the whole Marvel universe, but in itself, it was Wakanda and Namor's race, Taylor, whatever. Like, subscribe, get notified. Say it, say like, subscribe, just like. We will do the MCU real soon.